Hi, I'm Justin Hicks.
And I'm Clarissa Wren.
Welcome to RTV Gaming News. Today we're going to be talking about Hitman and Ark Survival. So what's Hitman like, Clarissa?
Hitman, it's an assassination type game. You go around, you have different targets that you're meant to take out, and you take them out using different methods and different play styles.
Okay, so far what is the gameplay like? Does the story go along with what's all going on in the game?
The gameplay fits really well with how the story's made. The story's made where each level is its own story, and the way that the game works, it works really well with how they've released levels. So the gameplay, you have pretty good mobility, and there's what they call opportunities, and they give you different ways where you can take out the target using these things. Like you can drop a chandelier on one of the targets in the Paris level, and then after you accomplish your mission, they have several exits for the level, and that's how you complete it. Okay,
so that's cool. So what's the online gameplay like?
The online gameplay for Hitman, it's a bit different in the sense of normal online play. You create one of the levels, so you can choose any character on a specific map, and the way that you assassinate the target has to be done for everyone who plays this contract. And after you complete the contract, your score is put out for everyone to compare theirs to.
Okay, that's cool. Well, thank you for letting us know about Hitman. Is there anything you want to ask about Ark Survival?
Yeah, so what's the story in Ark Survival?
There's really no story about it. You don't know what happened to your body, or like not to your body, but to yourself. You show up, you're either on the beach or in different maps all over in different locations. You can choose a hard location, and medium location, easy location, just depend on what your skill set is. And when you start out, you literally have nothing on you. You can mess with the stats and stuff like that to where you don't lose health, or not health, but food, water, and stamina and stuff like that. For some people who want to make it easy for them, they take off the food and water drain. That's what I do. Because, it's a little hard going through the whole thing, having to feed yourself and water yourself 24/7. I know you do that every day, but in the game it's a little different when you're running away from a T-Rex. So what there is there's different boss levels each around the map, and you have to go through these caves to find artifacts, and you have to find certain materials and items, put those together, put it in like a chest sort of thing, and then the boss summons, and then you have to kill the boss and you grab that artifact. Once you grab all the artifacts for the bosses, you go to the main one. Once you do that, you're sent up into like an alien ship, and you have to go through, you have to fight a bunch of other weird, creepy monsters. They phase through things, it's weird. And the rocket launcher is the only thing that basically does a lot of damage to them. But getting a rocket launcher takes some time, especially with the ammo and the ammunition and everything. It gets a little difficult, but it's fun.
All right, and how does the gameplay flow with this kind of game?
It's actually really cool because you have to level up in order to advance through things. So like if you can tame dinosaurs and stuff to get better materials. Like if you want to get berries, for instance, you got to tame a trike. In order to tame that, you got to get rotten meat and some narco berries. You mix that together in a piston to make narcotics, and you put that on an arrow to make a narcotic arrow. And you want to have a lot of those because it takes a lot to take down a trike. And so the leveling system for it's a little different. It doesn't level up a bunch. You can change that, but for carrying capacity, you want to have that up pretty high, because once you start carrying a buttload of stuff, you're going to start walking real slow and things like that.
All right, and if you were to compare this game to other games, what would you compare it to?
Really not a game you can compare it to, but in some instance it's like Minecraft, but it's like 10 times better. It's way more advanced, it's way more fun, it's way more interactive. You have a lot more challenges, and it's really cool. I mean, you can fly, you can go underwater, there's this mount, I forget what the name is called, but it's like a giant lion, tiger / thing. Well, it can climb up a tree, and you can sit there attached to the tree, and then like when you see somebody walk by, you can jump down and pounce on them. That's why I don't like going through the redwood forest, because that's what happens a lot to me when I don't see it coming. So.
And for people who want to play this game with other people, what's the online like?
The online's pretty cool. You can actually team up with a bunch of people if you're new, and like you can build giant forts and stuff like that, and then you can go and basically have wars against each other with all your dinosaurs and stuff. And so then once you kill everybody, you can basically raid their whole town or their whole base and just take all the resources that you want. It's pretty cool.
All right, well, thank you. And this has been Hitman and Ark Survival.
Yep. All right, thank you, Clarissa. This is RTV Gaming News. I'm Justin Hicks.
I'm Clarissa Wren.
We're signing out.